This is my Friday night Funkin' any percent full game speed run. This is actually the world record, so I'd like to give a bit of commentary on what I did in this run, how you can implement that in your runs to hopefully have a shot at taking me down. It's not like that's ever gonna happen. Y'all suck. I'm just the best at everything, and yeah, I'm so good. So I got this pulled up. So let's watch. I'll walk you through everything that happens. Just want to make sure this is loud enough. I think it's loud enough. If it's not loud enough, it's not loud enough. Anyway, so as you'd imagine, the speedrun starts with first a reset. It starts with a reset, as you do, because the first run of the day is never your best run. It's never going to be your best run. So as you can see, I immediately recognized that my first run is never going to be the best one, so I decided to get it over with very quickly. Decided to get my first run over with quickly so that I won't have to waste as much time of my life doing this. So I did the second run. So as you imagine, the first part of the run is doing the tutorial. I personally play on hard difficulty because I'm not a fucking pussy, but if you want to be technically more optimal, you should play on the easy mode. But this is for the hard mode category of full game 90%, and also I'm just that much better than you, so I have the world record. As you can see, these are all some pretty tricky skips there of pressing. It's a very precise input of pressing the down on your arrow keys. If you want to be really fancy, you can press S there. But this trick, this is one of those. If you want to have a shot at running this game, you're gonna need to have mastered all 4 of these tricks. I personally like to call them up, down, left, and right. You see, here's a really hard trick. Not even like the best runner. I mean, that's me, but like obviously, so not even the best runner can perform that perfectly. It's just too difficult. So as we move on to level 1, we still start things out easy with got a couple rights there, couple right skips. So you see there with the line, you can hold it down. That is a you might imagine that would be a harder skip to do, but that trick is actually pretty easy. It just involves you. It's a very complicated maneuver of moving your finger over to the arrow, and you hold it down rather than just tap it. So for any of you future runners out there that want some advice, remember on those you have to hold down the button. It's very complicated. I wish I had like a hand cam. If I had a hand cam, then you could see exactly how I do those tricks. So it'd be easier for you to implement them yourself. But that's just how it is. So there isn't really much to talk about with this first level, especially this first part. All the tricks here are very simple. Now this run is very technical, as you're clearly seeing with all these tricks I have to do in a row without messing it up. Because if I mess it up, the sniper right outside my window comes in and shoots me. So I can't mess it up. It's very unfortunate, but that's just how this technical run works. Have you seen any of your other favorite speedrunners? Like your Clint Stevens or fucking Simpler, or any other speedrunner? I don't know any of the speedrunners aside from them, but there's actually a sniper right outside their house, and that's the reason they're so good at their game, because the fear of getting sniped is it's very deadly. It's also why I decided to get into this technical game, because I need the adrenaline that this, as you can clearly see how much adrenaline is pumping through my veins in this gameplay here. There was a left, up, right, left, left. That one took a lot of practice to get that one down. Because I can walk you through that one. The left up, or the up, left, right, left. That's a difficult one. Okay, so you press up, then right, then left, and then left again. It's a really difficult trick, but you're gonna need to master that if you wanna take this game, if you wanna start taking this game like seriously, you're gonna need to. So moving on to the third part of week 1, level 1, whatever you call it. This now the difficulty easily racks up. That makes sense. It goes up. So as you can see, this is a lot of those tricks up there. There we go. Had a bit of a what we like to call a stutter. We like to call those stutters. And the stutters. They are time losses, but it's normal. It's normal to have those, right? So, everyone that's gonna be doing these runs is gonna have to deal with that. These are also really difficult tricks. There, we saw there, the double trick at one. I mean, just imagine you're seeing a hand cam here, but on that one you have to press left and down, and the trick for that one is by pressing the left and down arrow keys at the same time. You don't get this kind of information anywhere else, and that's what I strive to do with this video. Is I intend to let anyone else that's looking to speedrun this game have a bit of insight into how to take this game to like the next level. But I do think there's a lot of potential with this game's speedrun that I just think people need to realize, and that's why I'm here to teach everyone the tricks of the Friday Night Funkin' any % full game speedrun, because I think there is a lot of potential. We just need some bigger runners, and I think this game could definitely go mainstream with the speedrunning community. So I didn't mention it, but now we are on level 2, and level 2 involves that little skeleton man and that little pumpkin guy. So as you saw there, that move right there, it involves 3 right presses, and I call this trick right presses, pressing the right. There's a lot of tricks. There's a lot of names you can go for. That is a very difficult trick, because what makes it even harder in this particular level is you have to do the trick out of sync. So as you can see right here, even the best of us get slipped up. As you can see there, nobody's perfect. Everyone messes up. So even the world record holder, even the best player in the world, which is yours truly, is unable to do this whole thing first try. It's so that's there not to discourage any new runners. I'm trying not to be too intimidating. I want to come off and make this more of a welcoming game. Want to welcome you into the community of the Friday Night Funkin' speedrunning community. You can join the Discord with the link in the chat right now. I just posted it in the chat right there. So if you go over in there and find it, you can click on it. And you can join. We got some other great runners in there. Everyone takes this super seriously. But we like to have a good time and really push this game to its limits. That's if it wasn't for our Discord or just the community, we would not have the right press or up, down, or left. We just wouldn't have those, and you have us to thank for those. Like, nobody else would be able to, like, these tricks that are just so they're so technical, but everyone uses them because everyone that wants to take this game to another level, they have to know them. And even even more casuals, they still use those tricks of the right press, up, left, and down. So, and honestly, I just want to say you're welcome. If it wasn't for us, then you wouldn't exist. We walked so you could. We ran so you could jog. That's basically how this went for us. We did all the work. You're fucking lazy ass bitches. That's why do it for me. Join the fucking Friday Night Funkin' any % full game speedrun community,
and you know, help us all push this game to its limits and bring down the time even more. So here we are at the second part of level 2. There isn't really much. I mean, the tricks here are really just a matter of, you know, progressively timing your up, down, left, and right press inputs. Which again, it's much harder than it looks because, again, it is a very technical maneuver of pressing the arrow keys. So for this part is up, right press left. It's very technical, as you can see. Not even I'm messing up a little bit there. And you know, honestly, when I was learning this run, seeing their stupid smiling face would make me very tilted. That, you know, they were just so effortlessly pulling off these technical maneuvers like it was nothing, and smiling and laughing at me, and I was just there looking at them going, well, wow, I hate you. I tried to get my friend into the community, and he you know, he couldn't beat this level. He couldn't beat it with the getting like a sub 10-12 on this run. He couldn't do it. So I kept telling him, hey, if you wanna increase your time, you gotta start using the right press. And you know, he looked at me. You looked at me through the Discord call. You didn't have our cameras on. I just knew he was looking at me, and he said no. He said no. That's dumb and stupid. And I said, wow, just wait until this game gets a sub 30 minutes, and then come back to me, huh? Yeah. Once I get a sub 30, I'll bring the time down even lower. And what are you gonna do then, huh? Like you might have, you know, more of a life, but I mean, I currently have the world record for the Friday Night Funkin' any % full game speedrun. You know, I could use a bit more competition because it's been pretty scarce. You know, it gets kind of lonely at the top when everyone else doesn't exist. So it would be really helpful if anyone else could you know, help compete against me in the Friday Night Funkin' full game any % speedrun category. Didn't even mention that this is level 3 where you go up against Pico. He does have a gun. The gun does make this level much harder, since that the gun adds intimidation factor to not the boyfriend, but you, the player, because you now know that if you mess up these technical inputs, then that sniper that was outside your door, yeah, he's gonna shoot you. That gun reminds you of that sniper, and it strikes fear into you, because if you mess this up, you're dead. So ignore the fact when I lost before. My sniper was on like, he took his lunch break at that point, so you know, that's the only reason I was able to continue this run. He spared me, but you know, as you know, I can't let that happen again. And seeing that gun, that really made me think, huh? I gotta, even though I don't care how technical and how difficult these inputs are, but I'm gonna do it. I need to get this run down. So as you can see, there's gun. You know, and honestly, he's not even practicing proper gun safety, because he has his finger on the trigger. He could accidentally pull that and shoot someone like that sniper. Like, I'm looking at him right now. He's looking right at me. Hey man, hey man, hey. He's still looking at me. He didn't move. Honestly, if anything, he did move to like block his sight and like cock his gun back. But you good, man? All right. Let's just assume. I'm just going to assume that you know, he fell asleep, because you know he has been there for the past couple weeks. I haven't seen him leave. He did take a lunch break that one time before, but I just saw him just open up like his lunchbox and he pulled out like a sandwich, and I saw him eat it. I was like, huh, you're not doing your job then.